Back to another episode here of the App Dynasty. Gonna be the final one before our Madden franchise gets underway, but don't worry, we'll be back to it after 3 years of the Madden franchise. Alright, does not look like we went live. Okay, yes we did. Alright. But actually, before we go into there, we have 900 hours. We went up in stars. Likely due to drafted. Obviously our quarterback Phoenix, who will be getting drafted next year, making Grubbs relevant again. He's already a 90. He has 18 points chilling. He's gonna have like another 90 points. So we're good at quarterback for sure, because you look at it, we got 2 backup QBs here. One's a 78. So here's what I don't get. Why is Mouch leaving if I just redshirted him? Maybe he's not leaving. Maybe it's a finesse. He's still on this list until he is not. So maybe it's a finesse. Either way, that accelerates our receiver program. Unfortunately, because these 3 are our starters next year if he leaves. Now, Rohrwasser did great. Majin has room to grow. Poindexter has a lot of room to grow. Tula has room to grow. Luckily, they're all impact guys, and Majin is a star, and so is Rohrwasser, so could look to bring in another wide receiver, which I think we already have. Parrish had a great year. We're good at tight end. Left tackle, we're good for now. Left guard, I'd say you might want to bring somebody in. Center should be good. Right guard should be good here as well. Right tackle, this is one where you want to bring somebody in. Unless impact, maybe battle can improve, but we're losing the entire left edge. I did not think this through. We're gonna need to hit edge rusher hard, especially left edge. Right edge, unexpectedly losing Irving. We'll have Lampkin as a starter and Carmona behind him. Dude, you gotta be nervous with that. DT Bohannon going into his senior year. He'll be a 90 more than likely. With star Jeff, yeah, probably. Chroma might even be a 90. So you're good at DT, maybe you want to bring in a guy or 2, which we already brought in another DT actually, so we should be good there. You'll need a starter outside unless Zylstra goes up enough. But we're down to 1 Sam linebacker, so we're going to need another for sure. The mic, we're good for this. Well, we'll need another one. We're down to 2. The will, you're going to be looking at needing. Nah, you're good at will. Although I really don't like making it. corner, you're only down one. You got Heath, Grimes, Lerma, Stick, and Nachami. But you'd like to bring someone in. Free safety, Dominic Allen. Him or Soro could take this. Strong safety, I mean, I like what I saw at Akbar last year. So we're probably going to roll with those. Get 2. Kicker, you're good. Punter, you're good. Alright. So left edge, some linebackers, maybe a receiver. We do have a receiver coming in. We have a DT coming in. We got 2 middle linebackers. Alright, so middle linebackers covered. You'll want to go with the Sam linebacker, corner. We're in a recruiting battle here, so we want to knock that one out. That's a middle linebacker. Another DT. We're falling here on the count. So we're going to need to get the 40 piece in here. Hopefully we can get into a battle, but it's not likely. We're doing really good here, possibly going to get into a battle. This is a position I did say I want to hit, so if we can get the 40, put the 40 on there. It's not likely though that we will be able to figure it out yet. Nope. Drop the 50 on there. Might do a visit there. Not a position of high importance, so probably throw like 15 there for now. Receiver, another receiver coming in could be big. We're throwing out heavy points here. Got locked out on the right tackle. No one here, so we could probably just drop 15 here. He's an unfortunate case of not having or having an expensive hours. If we want to get him on our board, we'll have to at least go 25 here. Here we can probably get away with a 25. Got 3 other guys with no points in on them. Throw a 25 there. It's not a position huge importance of these 2 coming in, so yeah. Here we'll drop a 50 or a 40 if we've got it. We've got the 40. Just because we want to knock this one out. And we're in a recruiting battle. We got some pretty good numbers on there. We'll also schedule a visit for him for proximity to home. Hopefully that visit, since they didn't schedule one, will get us an easy commitment. And we're pretty close on this one, so we'll just throw 25 in there. We may up some of these, but we have, what is that, 19 spots for the transfer portal with 460 hours. We talked about bringing in a left edge. There's the 4th ranked guy right there. Talked about corner as well. And a Sam linebacker. Alright, couple Sam linebackers. So those 4 for sure we want on our board. First interest from a, oh hell no, not the 2-star. We'll go with the right edge. We can move him to the left if needed. Damn, we got some top interest here from some edge rushers. Let's not go recommended. 5 stars. None. 4 stars. Before we go with just the top interests, well, we'll do the top interests first. Because these are going to be the guys that we'll have the best chance of hitting on. What the hell is... No data on the 4 stars, so it's only 3 stars of top interest. That's crazy, only 2 stars with number 1 interest. Alright, let's bump it up to the top 3. Got 2 of them on our board already, let's make it 3. How about top 5 interest? You know what? One thing I'm curious about. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Go to free safety. Let's see if any of our boys jumped ship. No, they did not. Alright, we got 11 spots left. Let's turn this off. Go to 5 stars. No one's transferring at all. So maybe a left guard you want to bring in. Let's drop him on our board. 3rd interest from McCaffrey. There's a right tackle we could throw in there, and there's a Sam linebacker. 20 targets. Hold on. Did it knock everybody off? It sure did. Why would he do that? That's frustrating. Why would he... alright. Let's take a moment to relax. Oh, I think I took everyone off my board as I was going through that. You idiot. You're so dumb for that. Okay. I think I threw these 2 on there as well. And 9. Damn it. Oh, no. No pulling people off the board anymore. No more shenanigans. I know left guard is another position I want to hit. We do need to bring in a fullback. Hell, let's throw a left tackle on there too. Let's go guard. There's a right guard. Is there a left guard? Actually, I think it... Yeah, we have a left guard and a right guard on our board. How many edge rushers did I throw on there? Plenty of edge rushers. But let's, you know what, we got 5 on there, why not? Receivers, how many we got on board? No 4 stars. Wild. Fullback. I might be able to find a better, better player elsewhere. We got a couple Sams on the board. Go there just for insurance. Let's go free safety maybe. Maybe there's a big transfer guy. Malvo. We're locked out. Deal breaker on the playing style. He started for Oklahoma last year and he's going elsewhere. Damn. I wonder where he's gonna end up going. It's looking like Penn State right now. Got 3 more spots. Do I want to hit more linemen? I feel like I do. Probably 3-star left guard. Throw a couple of them on there. There's gotta be one more wide receiver we can do. Oh, hold on. Go back here. Go to fullback. So this dude on our board, why not, right? We're gonna go dole out some scholarships to our newfound friends. And then we'll dole out some points, which we should get some back after this week, which will be huge. I didn't even look what their deal breakers were. We're not gonna start now. Probably should, but we're not going to. This is championship contender, brand exposure, pro potential, coach prestige, championship, playing time on these two. That's not ideal. Coach prestige, playing time, contender, prestige, playing style, contender. Proximity to home, these are our new guys here. We have 365 hours left, which is really enough to do a lot of things with. Hopefully we get this locked up and get our free safety in here. Let me throw out some more visits to Already had visits with those two. I think this was a really important one to get a visit in on. Not this week though. I'm not doing it to myself. Maybe one of these receivers would be a good one. 15 hours here and playing time is going to be a big one for him. I mean, we can get 50 points in on some of these guys if we need to. The scholarship should be enough to jump us onto some boards. I think these two are important to get some points in on. Let's start with 25 per player. See how where that puts us. There's a lot of players here though, so that might not do much. Or we may not, that might be all we can do if we do it. Obviously we'll get a boost to points in the following week, because there's no way we don't get any commitments or lockouts, which will be able to boost us higher. Can't do everyone though. We only got 3 more shots. I'd say one of the left guards needs to be one of them. Probably the Sam. And this left tackle. Oh, hold on. Let's pull the points from the Sam linebacker. No. Pull the points from the left guard. Scholarship should be enough there. We need to get points on this 4-star. Alright, now after this week, we may be able to cover the rest of these dudes with some points. But we are showering points here. This one should be done this week. Maybe next week. Should be done this week, whether it's positive or negative for us. Should be done this week, whether it's positive or negative for us. So we're about to get like 150 hours back, plus anyone that we get locked out down here. So we're in a good spot, I would say. Scholarships out everywhere. Really excited to see how this plays out. I didn't look. No, not the draft results. These are irritating. What stars are we at now? 3-star. We're a 3-star team. Which is clutch for us. It's the highest we have ever been. Samad. Now, we may even be able to get some scouting in. Commitment from Johnny Jameson. He's the only one. We do get some lockouts. Alright, we got Jameson locked up. Somehow this one still isn't done. TJ Walters, we moved into second for him. Second for Mike Jones. Mike linebacker. Again, not an important position. Second for Melvin as he hits his top 3. First for Akenem as he hits his top 5. Fifth for for Cantwell as we hit the top 5 there. Got locked out on Lelos. Hartman, we're in 4th. 5th for Agude. 5th for Lord. Got locked out here. Locked out on the left guard. 2nd place for McCaffrey. Oh, we pretty much got locked out on all these dudes. Foolish strategy. Even some 3 stars. God dang. That did not go very well. That's on me though. That is 100% on me. I should not have put so little points into so many people. This one's annoying. No, not that one. Oh, hold on. Oh, we're here. Impact. Star. Elite. Elite development from Donald Blossy. Hell yes. No, I do not. I have 370 hours because of all the epic failures that we had this week. The count isn't done yet, which is honestly good for me. But it's not good that they have a week 2 visit here. We're cooked. Might want to lock. Oh yeah, hold on. What's his development? Too early. Oh yeah, we gotta wait till the end. Got locked out here. That's a big disappointment. Lelos, not too disappointing. Rudolph is. All these O-linemen are very disappointing to be locked out on. I should have been putting the hours in there. I mean, even the 3 stars I tried to bring in. Very disappointing how this played out so far. We're gonna need to up the hours here, up the ante. So we're down to 24 targets because of my foolish approach. Let's get a visit in here. Damn it. Oh, no, that's still not a good idea. I've not visited with Slayton yet, but we can't this week. It's fine though. Get him a playing time visit in week 3. Hopefully we can pull ahead there. May have been a foolish use of points. Especially knowing I don't have the 40 on there yet. We'll find out here in a second though. Already one possibility. We figured it out though. Okay, now it might not be as dumb. For him, we're gonna need up the points. But is he really necessary? I think right tackle is gonna be one we're gonna want to up to the 40. We're in the lead though, so that should be all we need to do on him for now. We moved up points. Left edge is an important position, so I do want to send the house his way. Another important position here. We will be sending the house there. A semi-important position here. And again, this one was important, so we shall see if we can get the 40 on there. Highly unlikely though. Yeah, no. We'll drop the 50 here. We'll throw like, I don't know, 15 points here. I mean, honestly and truly, we can bump all these up to 40s if we know the information. Dropping it up to 50. Moving this up to 50 as well will put us at 100 hours left. Going a lot right end, but that's fine. I do need to bring in some O-linemen. So we go left guard, we go right tackle. Those are my two positions I want to hit on the O-line. Where are these left guards at, y'all? I guess we're targeting right guards and bumping them up. Or moving them over. And right tackles. Got 3 of each of them on our board. Go one Will, one Sam at 3-star. Go with another Mouch. Might be able to pull off a 4-star. Nope, too late. So Shaver, no Bada in there. Strong safety maybe? Nah. Backup punter, athlete. Athlete could be. There's no transfer athletes, I guess. Maybe a center prospect. There we go. Our board is back full. Obviously we only have 100 hours. So we're gonna be fools again and throw out scholarships and hope that it works. Now these are 3-stars, so we're bound to get on the board with some of them. Now we have 45 hours left. We're gonna hit the guards and the tackles with probably 10 points a pop. See if we can get on any of their boards. Guess we're gonna split these tackles for 5s. I really don't know if that's gonna work, but we have to try, right? My strategies have been terrible as of late, though. We'll see how this works out. I don't think it's gonna go over very well. Not as bad as it could have. The Counts were in a battle. Yes. If I could bring him in, that would be amazing. Junior Smith, we pull into first. Got locked out on Hartman. Second for McCaffrey still, so he hits his top 5. Sean Kano, we're up to 4. Second place for Nathan Yates. Locked out on Fasande, Obata, and Cantwell. Oh, he's in a damn battle. Oh no, he just committed to Georgia. Alright. Not too bad. And I think we're going to not go back up to 35, and here's why. Not until next week. Because we're not doing too high here. This should be done already. The fact that it's not is irritating. Doing good there. We're still in second here. Rashad, we're still in 4th. Gotta schedule a visit for him. We gotta find a way to jump on. The problem is, that's his best one. That would be a big pull. Still in second here. Oh, hold on. Roll it back. We got all 3 for him. I must mess that up. I mean, they're terrible. If we're in a position battle there, we're cooked, but TCU wants them. That's not a good sign. We're in second here. We've already scheduled a visit for week 1. There's not a lot more we can do there. Not anything more we can do there either. Except for we already had the visit for this week, which is good. We're probably cooked here. Good there. Really in a good spot here. Let's go ahead and up it to the 50. We may drop those if it's not necessarily needed. Problem for a lot of these guys is that's already a possibility. Oh, sweet. It's only one where those 2 line up. Because their damn visits are so expensive. We moved up on him, and he's one we need to schedule a visit for. Proximity to home is the only one we know. Which does hurt us here, because there's no way in hell we're figuring that out. This is another one we should get a visit in on. Go proximity to home here as well. in case we lose out on the other corner. Got locked out here. No. Locked out there. Not doing good in either one of these. Do have some increased information. We might be able to get the hard sell on here. It's looking pretty good right now, actually. Yep, figured it out. Two. We're gonna have to leave the sun house on that one. We're not moving up here really, so we're gonna have to do what we have to do. It's crazy. We're not going anywhere here yet. We're gonna bump all these dudes up to 25s. That'll leave us a few points left over for these other dudes. But these are my most important people right here. Already been locked out on one. We have not jumped onto any of their boards. We only got 30 points left. Priority, Will, Sam. We'll give them all 10 points, see if we can somehow jump onto their list. All I'm looking to do is jump onto their list. Not even trying to get into the #1 spot until next week. If some of y'all don't commit, is all I'm saying. I need hours. At least we got these 4. Those are pretty big signings. Probably gonna get locked out on quite a bit this week. Alright, we got a commitment from Alani Cobbs. Should have been done a couple weeks ago. That is it. Third place for Miss Shoud. We moved up. He's visiting this week as well. That's good. Visiting this week. Oh yeah. Moved him into second place. That's not great. Locked out here on Kano. We tried. First place on Yates. That's a good one. But the Sam linebacker spot is not looking great at the moment. We are likely to lose a Goudet. We are pulling ahead here on Campanero and Stelts. And also Linthicum. Also Dog. But we get locked out on Schaefer, Savage, and Lord. The name of this 225 points. Are we in first place, and can we get into first place? Could care less there. Which honestly and truly, let's get ourselves 25 more points. He's going there. We ain't worried about that. We're still not doing great here, which isn't ideal. Is there anything I can do in this? Nothing. If we want to put points into him, we can. We're probably not winning these. But we have to try. We're doing fine there. We're doing great here. Honestly, let's pull 10 points from here. At least for now. Might schedule a visit there to lock that one in. We're probably gonna have to get another. Oh, well, that sucks. Hold on. We might be able to get it up. It's an F. So probably not. I don't get how though. There's only one edge rusher on our board. Okay, we're moving up here on him. And we need him, so we're gonna send the house his way. The rest of these dudes are not necessary, per se. We'll bump him up to a friends and family, see if we can take the lead there. We're about to take the lead here, so I really want to up the ante there. We're in a good spot here. We'll up at 10 though. We're in a great spot there, so we're going to leave it at 25. Good there. Good there. Have to do better. As much as I hate doing this, we're gonna have to send a 50 down for a fullback. Maybe we'll just throw another one, a scholarship or something. Gotta see if I can get this 40 off. It's really gonna help in this. Already one possibility. 2. Damn. I think the 50 is going to serve me better with how tight this thing is. A visit here would probably lock this one in, even though it's expensive as hell. Go playing style. We already got this locked in. And that. Not looking great here, but we're improving. Not looking great here, but we're improving. Not really. Honestly. Do we have points in here? Yep. Let's pull them out. Center's not an important position. We'll bump this up to 50. Because we may just move him to the opposite end. No. We did that for a reason. All these dudes should be coming on over. Just pull this dude off our board. He's a fool. So we need to put some more edge rushers on the board. We're losing that one right now. I really wish we could somehow win this, but I don't think we're going to. I mean, we might as well boost this one up. Try. We don't know shit, but might as well try. Probably throw a left end and edge rusher. That's probably my next hits here. Since we lost almost everybody. Yo, for real. Not a single ding. Thank you. Left ends. Probably need to go with we'll go with one of these dang left ends or right ends. Oh, there's another left edge. Let's go there. And then 2 Sam linebackers. Hold on. How are we doing on these? 4th and 7th. Let's go with a Will. And then another Sam. I don't need a whole bunch of players. Might want to throw another fullback on there too, just in case. Insurance. There's no scholarships on any of these dudes, so I could probably throw 25 a pop. At the positions of most importance, which is these, and then leave those 2. We do need to go get that fullback. Seventh interest, no scholarship. It's probably our best bet. Like to just get something locked in. I just like throwing 10 points. This Sam will throw 10 points here. Probably not gonna get it, but just for a bit of hope. Alright. I don't know if I like the way I handled this off season or not. But we're gonna find out here in a moment. Junior Smith, Duke Akanum, Celestia Dog, Callum Stelts, Ben Campanero, Richard Lear. I'm surprised I got that one. Joe Linthicum, Doug McCaffrey, that's an important one to bring in. Jamerson Garrison, Larry Simino, I don't remember which one that is, honestly. Lester Busby, Thaddeus Whitaker, Romeo Travis, Antoine Spain, we brought them both in. That's it. Wow. We got locked out in a lot of spots. Level up is pretty big there. Damn. That's not a very good recruiting class. We lost him to TCU. Lost Cravens to Texas A&M. I wasn't too worried about that one though. Walters, we almost got him, but he went to Nebraska. We lost Yates too. That's surprising. Lost out on Sword. Lost out on both the edge rushers. That's not ideal. The only one we brought in is McCaffrey. So the O-line is the biggest boost that we got here, and honestly and truly, those are probably, hopefully, some pretty good players we brought in. I'm disappointed on the count, man. I thought maybe we had a shot. But no, says the enemy. Let's go in here real quick. Go to the transfer portal. Alright, Yerby, where'd you go? Don't know yet. And don't know yet for Warren either. There are only two that left. Let's go here. Pull this dude off. I'm pulling off most of this board. I think we went and brought in 19 players this offseason. It was a really bad strategy here for me. Down to 25. Okay, maybe it's a little more than... No, 19 sounds about right. What happens to these two? I think we still have a chance of pulling these off, maybe? But highly unlikely since they're not on board. So we got 20 guys. Let's take a look at their developments. I already know these four. Normal for Cobbs, impact for Smith, impact for Jameson, normal for Akenem, normal for Garrison, impact for McCaffrey, impact for Simoneau, normal for Campagnaro, star for Stelts, impact for Linthicum, normal for Dog, a normal for Busby, impact for Whitaker, normal for Lair, impact for Travis, and normal for Spain. Position changes. I can't believe we're losing Phoenix after this year. That's so sad. Unless I could somehow convince him. Back-to-back years. Highly unlikely. Is there a better position for Tuibala? No, do not view his player card. No, there's not. That is tragic. What about Chung? Why do I keep viewing their player cards? Nope. You could play tight end. Not needed though. Value P'd. Fullback. We don't really utilize the fullbacks, so that'd be a waste of potential. Okay, Mouch is gonna play this year. Let's go. That's clutch. And Milicuta is on par with these guys for right now. Obviously, they're all gonna go up. That's pretty big. I wonder if he's gonna be the number 6 receiver though. This is a stacked room. Oh, there's a 79. That's intriguing. Okay, some of these dudes need to move to left guard. Stelz is staying here. Rawlings may be getting replaced. Unlikely though. The 88 pass block. He's still probably the best player here, and he's gonna get better. Honestly, move him to left guard. Because I think he's gonna have a pretty big jump. I guess we'll move him over there too. Move one of these guys over there. Not the greatest position in the world to be in. Battle might take the starting role. Move Garrison to the left tackle spot. We need one of y'all to move over. We'll bring Smoot over. Oh shoot, McCaffrey's a 90? Hell yeah. What's his development? Normal? No. Impact? Okay. Damn, I have a lot of DTs. Can one of them move outside the edge rusher? He's gonna drop overall. That's not what we want. We want an increase in overall moving outside. Doesn't look like we're gonna get that for most of these guys, probably. Ooh. He'll bump up to an 80. Obviously these two I want to keep inside, but just to look. Yeah, let's move Waiters to left end. Wait, hold on, cancel. That was Chroma. How did it mess that up? We got 3 here. Four here. 6 over here though. Honestly, to go up to an 80. Alright, he's already at an 80. Probably none of these dudes overall changes from going to the other side. Actually, they do. He'll go up to an 83 on the other side. He'll stay in 82. 77. He's actually better safety. Let's move Whitaker. No. Yes. Move Whitaker to the other side. Only got 6, which is crazy. Jameson might use a red shirt year on him unless I can't get Lerma's speed up to a good spot. athletes this year. To advance. What do we got here? Dev trade upgrade for QT to star. Dev trade upgraded for Heath to elite? Oh my goodness. Up to impact for Akbar, that's huge for him. Travis is up to star. I think that's one of the people we just brought in. Alright, we're gonna end this one here. Who dat all you Bengals fans out there. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.